What's up, guys? It's Bjornson. Hold on. What's up, guys? Bjornson here. Today we're gonna be looking a little bit more at the WarGame AirLand Battle, and I just want to show a 3v3 fight here. So let's get this started. Obviously this is on 2 times speed, just for time's sake. So this would have been closer to a 20-minute game, but we'll cover it in 10. So let's see where we go. We have to wait, of course, the 2-minute intro thing, which is nice if you're actually doing some strategy. I haven't been playing with anybody that I know, so everything I've been doing is just through typing. So I always think like maybe 2 minutes is a little too long. A minute might be preferable. You'll see me split those units up right there. Those are for resupply. To be honest though, I've found it better to keep them together in the latter games. So, of course, this was one of my earlier games, but yeah, if you're gonna do that, I would keep them together. It's less micromanaging. So I'll just be coming up the left over here, probably trying to fight over boars. Though if I remember right, it becomes more of a fight for the center. Try and move some of these units here into the forest, which you always want to do if possible, or building. Infantry and building is pretty OP actually. Just got rained down by some artillery here, although I've used plenty of artillery myself. Ouch. Yeah, maybe not a good move. See, they've already reinforced boars enough to a point where I can't even enforce center. Got a couple hits there for my artillery, but they just took out my command center, so, or my command unit, so I don't even have power over this. Sending in a single tank, probably not a good idea, just in case you're still learning about this game. Definitely one of the things I had to learn. Just because you have the units, don't waste them on getting one unit. You know, send in 3 or 4. Unless maybe it's like a plane or a helicopter and you really need it for this situation. I guess it's situational, but most of the time you don't want to send in one tank. Let's see, well, I've completely lost all my influence there, so I'll just need to use artillery here and see where it goes. Gotta refuel them, re-ammo, I guess. There we go again, one more tank, sending in one tank at a time. Not a good idea. Ouch. And that actually took out one of my artillery, so his artillery turned out pretty well. Which is gonna suck for me, because I'll be stuck with one. And I don't know about anybody else, but I find it to be almost ineffective when you only have one. If you have 2 or 3, that's pretty ideal. If you have 4, and you can manage it if you have enough, if you have the proper amount of supply, then 4 is pretty fun. Let's see if I can at least hold these down. I got a hit on that. Like I said, artillery is pretty good. In this video I get a couple kills with it. Most of the time though, it's just good for stunning. So you stun them, buy yourself a couple seconds, you can leave, or you can send in a bigger force. Stunning usually doesn't last long enough for you to re-barrage them if they're trying to move immediately. If they don't try and move immediately, then it's usually not a problem to try and hit them again, but it does take a couple seconds to get re-armed to go. That guy had a pretty good bomber. Oh, and there's a good anti-air hit. Always want to have anti-air, because it'll do wonders for you. 2 of them's usually enough, but on my new pack, because this is the Soviet default pack, on my new pack, I believe the anti-air is a little bit worse, so I need to have 3 or 4 just to effectively take down one plane. Still experimenting with that, actually. I've only built 2 packs, so, and the game lets you build, I think, I don't know how many, but you get plenty of options to build plenty of packs. And I haven't even played with NATO yet, so I don't know how those units work, but I imagine they're pretty good, because NATO also has at least twice as many countries that are part of it. See if I can take down some of these guys over here, bring in some more artillery. Maybe this air will take down this guy. And see, that's a recon unit, so he can see almost everything going on here. He can effectively hit my artillery, no problem. So it should be a really big priority for me to take that guy out. Although this is one of my earlier games, so we'll see how well I follow my own advice. I couldn't tell if he hit him or not, but the nice thing about planes is if you don't have him in there just bombing, you can send it back in to attack more stuff. So it's good to have a plane or two that is actually effective against air units, so you can take out helicopters or other aircraft. And then I like it a lot to have 3 or 4 bombers that can, you know, as long as there's no anti-air around, can smash a town or light up a forest and really do a lot of damage. Let's see here. So I only have a couple planes. Not the best planes either. Moving in tanks slowly though. Slowly but surely, huh? Bring in some infantry. These guys here that I just chose that are in the BTR-80s, very effective against very, very effective against vehicles and especially tanks. You put them in a forest or inside of a building and that can really help turn the tide of a battle. And you'll see their range too. Their range for their rockets is pretty ridiculous. It's pretty overpowered. See if I can at least secure this forest over here. If I can get a foothold in here, that would be nice. Although I should be moving my units to the right, but you know, I think I'm just clicking on attacking the other units themselves. I found it better, like you should always just keep them moving, unless it's like anti-air or something, because air you have to, for anti-air you gotta stop your vehicles for them to work. But all my tanks are gone now, so we'll see what my infantry can do here. And I'm getting a little help, I think, from Mr. Cheese here or something, because he's got about 700 points on me, almost 650. So he's really leading the team here. Although this is a pretty good game, the other side's got 2 pretty good players and a mediocre player, and we're within 250 points of each other, which is nice. The game's always a little bit poorer when you have people that leave. Yeah, see, they did quite a bit of damage, but now they're kind of stuck in the open, and infantry are very, very, very slow in the game. And that guy keeps hitting me with artillery. But my artillery is good for now. Ouch, that guy just got shot in the face, but I got a good direct hit there, so an eye for an eye again. He's bailing. Although I'm stuck in the middle of the field again. Gabe's getting close though. We're within 150 points of winning, and now we've definitely overtaken them. We've got them by 1,000 points at least. Mr. Cheese here has broken the 2,000 mark, which is pretty impressive. I'm not even at 1,200 yet. Slowly but surely these guys are moving though, and my artillery is trying to stun anything if it's there. Direct hit there, 55 points, nice. Oh, and there's the W. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.